Yeah, so after this, heavy and nice lunch, definitely we are feeling very sleepy. So I will not take much time. I will present a case which is known as G Power, Girl Power. It is implemented in West Bengal in two very vulnerable districts of India, Murshidabad and South 24 Parganas. And it is basically to track vulnerabilities of adolescent girls aged 10 to 19 years and to protect them and prevent them from being married early and also trafficked, school dropout kind of thing. So it is a joint venture of Accenture who is giving us technical support. They have developed software for us and also they are managing and analyzing data. And CINI is implementing the project in 20 villages of West Bengal. So it is not coming, so I'm just sharing. So the area where we are walking, child marriage is very much rampant. Yes. Okay. So Resham, you can show the mobile app also. Yeah. So when we are discussing in the group, so our Assam colleagues are also sharing the same thing that child marriage is rampant, trafficking is there, school dropout is there. So vulnerability, especially of girls, is same for Bengal and Assam. So it is very much related. And though there are many policies, acts, programs to address these issues, but there is no preventive mechanism to identify and track these vulnerabilities real time. So many programs are there, many NGOs, government agencies are working for to tackle the issue, but there is no preventive mechanism to track the vulnerabilities through digital software. So Accenture and CINI came together and we are doing that. So actually GPower is a real-time solution. It is implemented in tablets. It can be in the Android mobile phones where we are entering the information of girls and it is getting through software we are getting alarm and alert on real time, which takes much time if it is entered through pen and paper and Excel files. So that is the solution, and where, as I said, it is in 20 villages. So how it is going on? In the villages, all girls are listed in the mobile app, and through the software, we have identified that most vulnerable girls. That is, right now we are entered data of 2399 girls, adolescent girls, and among them 298 are detected as most vulnerable in terms of their school dropout status, or maybe trafficked, or maybe child labor kind of thing. So one way, through this mobile software, we are identifying the girls' vulnerabilities, and we are focusing on those girls who are most vulnerable, and also we are building capacity of them and other girls in the community. And on the other hand, we are involving the local stakeholders like panchayat, like teachers, Anganwadi workers, ASHA, who are the service providers at the village level, to create a safety net within the village to protect these girls. And also we are involving parents and boys in the village. So we are building capacity of these vulnerable girls. They are selecting their leaders. So we are giving training to them. We are giving them information on their rights. We are giving them life skill education kind of thing. And the community has given us a space which is known as drop-in center. It may be a Anganwadi center, maybe a panchayat building, or maybe a local club, where these girls are coming. They are sharing their issues and they are getting knowledge and training on different aspects, especially education and protection. And we are involving not only the parents, also service providers as said, and panchayat and urban and local bodies. And so what is the innovation here? It is that we are getting real-time data. We are also running adolescent programs which is without this mobile or mobile technology, but through this we are getting real-time data and we can intervene the case immediately. So, and that is needed especially for these girls' vulnerability cases. And one way we are identifying the girls, we are empowering them and involving community, and ultimately the aim is to converge all programs meant for the adolescent girls. So we are not investing any service providers in this. All government service providers are there. We are not. I mean, they are giving us space for training, for discussion, etc. And the software can be customized as per need anytime. We approached the West Bengal WCD department to scale it up through Sabla and ICPS scheme, and it is under dialogue, and it is a low cost. It is only 600 rupees per child per year. And impact is that, I mean, my colleagues from Accenture Resham is there. She can show the app also if it is needed. So it is a through, I mean, the cloud-based system. The data is there. I mean, accumulated. And if it is offline, then also one can enter data, which is I mean, in the go to the cloud-based system. And senior facilitators, I mean community facilitators who are within the village, they are, I mean, managing this app. And till date we reached to 3,000 girls and identified 998 girls as moderately vulnerable in terms of health, nutrition, education and protection. And 298 girls are most vulnerable in terms of protection issues. So many girls are safe till date, and many are, I mean, it is a continuous dialogue with their families, with the local panchayat bodies kind of thing. Kanyastree is a scheme of government of West Bengal to address it is a scholarship scheme to retain the girls in the school till 18 years, and she will get the scholarship money if she is not married until 18 years. So that is there. So it is our future plan to scale it up in different areas. And CINI and Accenture both are credible organizations, so we are trying to do these things together. And definitely, if you also come with us, we can save lives of poor and most underprivileged girls in India. And this is some stories of change. Hasmina and Masuda is there. So Masuda was, I mean, the school dropout, and she is now continue her education. And she is Hamida. She also wants to continue her education, and she dreamed to be a teacher. Thank you.